Hi guys, today I thought of reviewing this camera which I have recently bought. This camera is a rear parking camera with a distance sensor. As you can see that this is not a simple camera, but it has some additional sensors which help to calculate the distance from an object. I think it's really practical for those cars which do not come with camera and also no parking assistance. And this is a good add-on, I hope, to provide not only a visual assistance but also this distance measurement. And I think it is going to be really helpful at night, because the cameras which come which are not original from the OEM and they come after market, they do not have a very good night vision. I think many original cameras, they also do not have very good night vision, and in that case this distance measurement or obstacle detection, that helps a lot. Yeah, so the camera, so you see here it's written it's night vision, and also that the camera has 90 degrees of a wide angle. On the back side there are some more information. So first of all, you have the package content. You can see that there is a camera with 3 connectors. So one yellow connector for the video, this connector, small connector for the acoustic speaker. For the distance measurement, it's just like the OEM parking sensor, so it makes sound beeps depending on how far you are. And the third one is the power connector. So these 3 connectors are from the camera side, and on the other side we have the video cable, which one end connects here and the other to the screen. The speaker directly gets connected here and gets power also from the camera unit, and this is the main power cable which connects here on the camera power side, and these 2 wires must be connected to the reverse light of the car. Then you have some installation things. Yeah, it's a double-sided tape for the, so here you have the double-sided tape for the speaker unit, and these 3 connections are for this holding this thing up. So from the description, what do we have? We have yeah, so I think so it's better. So we have a 2-in-1 camera with night vision and parking assistance, and we have the camera resolution is 640 by 480 pixels, and we have 90 degrees wide angle, and 2 integrated LEDs. Yeah, and we have 2 ultrasonic rear drive sensors, which can measure up from 30 centimeters to 200 centimeters. So it's like 0.3 meter to, no, I think it's even less. So 200 is 2 meters. Yeah, 30 to 200 centimeters. And both of them have the angle of 110 degrees. Yeah, so the dimension and the weights, but I think it doesn't matter because we see this as a 1 unit and not as 2 different units, because here you see that there are 2 measurements. So one is for the camera module and the other one is the okay, so this one is the camera module, the dimensions here, and this is the distance warner, so the speaker itself. So the small yeah, it's not so small, the speaker here. So we can mount it somewhere inside the car trunk, and then it should be good to go. Yeah, and it's it was written somewhere here that's 12 volts. Yeah, here. So it's a 12 volt power supply for the car, standard. Yeah, so just for the test, I have connected this thing with yeah, so with my TV and 12 volts power supply. You can see that even though the screen is pretty big, so it's 43 inches. Yeah, it's 43 inches screen, and even on that the result is not so bad, I would say. Yeah, so it's nighttime, but the room is pretty much illuminated, so you can expect a good result in good lighting conditions. Yeah, one thing I noticed is that the lights are permanently on. So I assume that when we install this thing in car, it will always turn the LEDs on when the rear gear is engaged. So reverse gear is engaged. So this is one thing I think, yeah, it should be somehow adapted. I think it shouldn't be that difficult to identify if it is low, yeah, it's low light, or the LEDs are needed or not from the image itself. Yeah, but anyways, I think that these are constant. So every time you put the car in reverse and the camera module gets power, it will lit up these two small tiny LEDs. Yeah, even in daytime. But I think that doesn't matter. They don't consume a lot of energy from the car battery. Yeah, so now coming to the display. This is how it looks like in good lighting conditions. You see that there are the standard red, yellow, and green markings on the floor, and there are two distance measurements in terms of meters. Yeah, maybe it's good to have first a closer look to the sensor. So this is the sensor you see here. Yeah, so I just pasted it stably on top to check this out. Yeah, so yeah, because it has two ultrasonic sensors, so there are two measurements, so one for left and one for right. And now I will try to show you how does it work. So in the very center, I must say that it's not so effective. Only if you come very close, or even more closer, then you are detected by both sides. But when you are detected correctly. I think this depends on, because I'm wearing clothes, this is the reason why I'm not detected. Because when I hold my hand in front, I'm pretty much always detected, also in extremely center. So let me hold this box. So you see that when this comes closer, 0.4, it's pretty constant. It's not so bad. And if you go much closer, 0.3, both sensors see it. And much closer, stop. There you see, it's a stop. And you see that there is pretty much distance in between. So it's like, yeah, 12 inches or more. It's 12 inches or more. I think when it's less than 0.3 meters, it gives you this sign that you have to stop. As I take it back, so 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, up above 0.6, you see that it's the yellow region. And if I move a little bit back, it's 0.8, 0.9, and above 1 meter, it's green region. And according to the description, it says that it can detect up to 2 meters, but I personally saw the readings 1.4. Yeah, I think I maximum saw 1.5 or 1.6. So 1.4. Yeah, 1.3, 1.4, 1.6. Okay, this is the maximum. 1.7. Yeah, I think there was 1.8. Yeah, so I think it depends on the angle and everything, your mounting position, of course, and you will be able to get the values up to 2 meters. There was a 2 meter thing. So yeah, so I think it depends a lot on your angle, but this is of course not the correct angle which I have there. You can see it like this here. So I think when it will be mounted on behind the car, so it will be facing a little bit more downwards. Yeah, and of course this is not the object we want to detect, right? So the object is also going to be metal and probably bigger, so like a car or a pole or something, metal pole. Yeah, and I assume that it will work there much better. Yeah, so this was a quick review of this small useful thing. I hope I will be able to install this in my car, and it should add a lot more value to cars which do not have these both functions. I luckily have an original display screen so in my car, so I assume that once it is installed it will look very, very good, because I don't have to install any cheap screen. The screen which I will be using would be the original one, and only this small device I have to install on the back, and then it should be good to go. So hope you like it. Hope you like the review. Hope you like the product. If you have some comments or questions regarding this small thing, you can ask me in the comments, and I will be more than happy to respond there. So yeah, and one more thing. So I'm definitely not I'm not paid by any of these providers, so you can feel free to ask me any questions, and if this thing is not working good, I will definitely post it there, my sincere advice, how I really feel about. So it will not be biased on anything. I just bought this thing and I thought that maybe it's a good idea to share with you all. How does it look like, and maybe someone is looking for such a solution, because in the market there are a lot of cheap cameras available, starting from I think even €5. And I think that with the help of this better quality product plus this distance measurement, it should be this is of course not the cheaper category, it's something better than that. So I thought that why not I put up my experience with this thing, and you people can check it out if you like it or not. Regarding the price, so this is available on internet for, you can simply Google it. I will not name the website, just for the purpose that no one thinks that I'm advertising them or something. You can simply Google this company and this model, and you will definitely land to that website from where it is available. I recently checked, the price there was reduced to 32 or 33 euros. So in compared to €5 product, I think this 32 euros product, once it works that nicely, this is not bad, and I would definitely recommend that something like this, if it is available in 30 euros or 35 euros in comparison to an original product, I think it's not a bad option to add in your car for this price. So this comes with a video cable and a connection cable, so I think all the necessary stuff is there. Still, if I have missed something and you people need to ask something, don't hesitate, and you can simply write me in the comments and I will try to respond them. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.